the book Dragon's Lair. Just another beautiful, beautiful day in the Iron Forest. Let's see. The deadly nightshade should be close by. I do need some more nettles. And some belladonna for those vain fairies. It keeps me in gold, so I can't really complain. How odd. Something's watching me. Oh. There's something in the woods. The Iron Forest knows of it. I wonder what or who would be so foolish as to come here. All right, human. I can smell you. I can feel your air. Come on out now. I won't hurt you. Oh, I won't hurt you. But the other creatures of the Iron Forest might. So come here, out of the shadows, and let me look at you. There. That's better. I must say you are quite the intriguing little thing. Though I can only wonder why you would come to the Iron Forest. Oh, especially when there are monsters lurking about. Don't be afraid, though. You're in good hands. They won't attack you, provided you stay close to me. Do I live here? Yes, and you could say I have made a name for myself here. They will scream and howl and whine, but they know better than to pick a fight with me. Well, if you're going to be following me, we ought to get to know each other, shouldn't we? Let me be the first to offer introductions. I am Lilithia, a Lamia of the Ironwoods, at your service. Now, tell me, human, what do they call you? Ah, so that's your name. Peculiar. But then again, I suppose we monsters are peculiar to you humans, aren't we? Now, what is it that brings you into the Iron Forest, particularly this close to dusk? Dusk brings the night with it, and the night, well, if you thought the Iron Forest was terrifying now, dearest, then you have no idea what horrors await you here at nightfall. Like them, for example. Again, they won't hurt you so long as you're with me, but at night they tend to get a bit bold, if you know what I mean. It's actually quite a spectacle at night. But come, follow me, and I'll keep the big bad monsters away from you. After all, you humans are such delicate creatures. You'd fall to pieces if I were too careless with you. Why am I here? Well, for starters, I live here. And second, the Iron Forest happens to be abundant in nightshade, belladonna, nettles, bleeding hearts, and other such things I need for my work. But you didn't answer my question. Little human, what is it that brings you here? I see. You were dared to enter here by some of your friends, and they wanted you to bring something back as proof? Your friends are very stupid, and they're not really your friends. Only someone with an absolute hatred for their fellow man would be so wicked as to send them here. If you know what you're doing, mind you, then you can survive. But you humans usually aren't. For the most part, I've seen plenty of adventurers and heroes walk through here, and they survived. Most of them. But don't worry. Again, I won't let anything bad happen to you. Here's the nettles that I need, along with the deadly nightshade. How wonderful. Don't worry. They're just complaining and cursing and griping. Again, the creatures here know better than to try and cross me. Now then, would you be a dear and help me pick nettles and deadly nightshade? And then, afterwards, we can go back to my little home in the middle of the Iron Forest. We can have some tea, and we can talk, and you can tell me all about your little village. What is it I do for a living? Well, I'm sort of a medicine woman, a healer, if you will. I make potions and elixirs for people who need certain things that only a potion or an elixir can provide. That's my work. What about you, human? What did you do before you came here? An assistant at the local butcher's. Oh, you didn't like it? Personally, I'm not averse to a little blood, but each to their own. There you go. I think that's plenty for now. Would you like to follow me back home? All right. Follow me, and don't look at the forest too much. After all, there are eyes everywhere. And if you make certain eye contact with some creatures, they'll take it as a challenge. Just hold my hand and follow me. There now. That's much better. I suppose it's a good thing we came in and found my home before the rain came. Well, this is my abode. Make yourself at home. After all, you're my guest. I forgot. The tea should be ready now. Oh, would you like a cup? Good. It's a special blend of my own. Very rich. Very spicy. All pleasant. There you go. Drink up. It's better when it's hot. Much better. Nothing like a cup of hot spiced tea to make you feel better after wandering around in the Iron Forest, right? Am I married? Oh, no. I haven't been married, and I don't think I ever will be. I had one family member try and arrange me into a marriage. That didn't really work, though. Well, for starters, it was against my will, and I hate being controlled in any manner. And second, he was pleasing to the eyes, but he was absolutely terrible. He almost had a downright filthy obsession with Lamias. It was unnerving, to say the very least. What happened? Well, we broke it off. More specifically, I got it through his thick skull that I wasn't interested. How'd I do that? Simple. I broke his fingers. And I told him that if the broken fingers didn't threaten him, that I'd crush him to death. And then feed the body to the wolves. He didn't like that outcome. So he's married to someone else, I suppose. I made him swear secrecy not to tell anyone that I threatened him, of course. And that was that. Tell me, is the tea to your liking? Good. That's what I enjoy to hear. Sorry. It's just been so long since I've had guests over for tea. Tell me, have you ever heard or read about magic? Why do I ask? Well, let's just say I've always had an eye for seeing the potential in someone. And although you were very foolish to come here based on a friend's dare, you do have some potential. You've been very obedient, taking my advice. And look at you, not a single scratch on you. And truthfully, I've been meaning to find an apprentice of my own. Well, yes, of course, there are people here in the Iron Forest who would kill to be my apprentice, but I'm kind of picky. I like obedient apprentices. I like one who will listen, do as they're told, and it doesn't hurt that they're a fast learner. You have a life back home. You can't be my apprentice. I figured you might say that. It's a little disappointing. Oh, look. It's taking effect already. What did I give you? I told you. I gave you a cup of my famous tea. Though I did add a little something in yours. We drank from this. Well, of course we did, but this isn't exactly a normal teapot. It's a family heirloom, been passed down from generation to generation, and I eventually inherited it. It's so intricately crafted that you can fill it with 2 types of tea, one poisoned and one not, and by placing your hand on it in the right way, you can give your enemy the poisoned cup, and then you can drink from the same pot and not suffer any consequences. Clever, isn't it? Don't worry, it won't kill you. It's just going to make you very sleepy. I do want an apprentice, and you do have such potential. You're welcome, though, to leave, to try your luck out in the Iron Forest, but I don't know if you noticed. The creatures of the Iron Forest are less forgiving and hardly merciful as I am, but the choice is yours. Again, I've come to like you. You're obedient, you listen, and you're pleasing to the eyes. You would make a fantastic apprentice, and you said so yourself. You hated being the butcher's apprentice, and your friends aren't really your friends. Do you really have a life to get back to? I thought not. Don't worry. I'll take care of you. I'll keep you close and safe and sound. All you just have to do is stay with me and listen, and I'll teach you everything I know. And with a little luck, you'll become quite powerful. You could carve yourself a new life. And with my training, you could live in a palace. You could rule a countryside. Of course, the choice is yours, dearie. I'm quite fine with letting you walk out and fend for yourself. I must admit it would be amusing to watch the beasts slash you to ribbons, but with such a lovely face like yours, it would also be a tragedy. So, what shall it be, my human? Will you stay here with me and actually make something of yourself? Or will you try to leave and fend for yourself out in the Iron Forest to find your way back home? Oh, you'll stay? You'll be my apprentice? Wonderful. I knew you'd make the right choice, my dear. Oh, don't worry. I promised I'll take care of you and keep you safe and close. For now, just rest yourself in my coils, and in the morning, your training will begin. That's it. Go to sleep, my lovely. Sweet dreams.